6:45 on your Wednesday morning, and thousands of students around Northeast Ohio are getting ready to head back to the classroom today.
Some, though, will be going home early or don't even have classes today because they're canceled due to the heat and humidity that we've been talking about. This includes some schools in Avon Lake, Massillon, Willoughby, East Lake, Independence, and Ravenna. This is the second day now that the weather has impacted the school day because some of these buildings, they don't have AC.
And heat is also having an impact on student athletes as they head back to practice and games. So how can they be safe during these extracurricular activities, and what signs do you need to look out for when it comes to a potential heat-related illness? Bob Jones takes a closer look.
Whether it's football, soccer, cross country, or several other sports, high school athletes need to be careful when the heat index reaches the upper 90s, like we're seeing this week.
Certainly, we always worry about an athlete in the heat because of the fact that it's very easy to get dehydrated when it's this hot.
Dr. Michelle Burke, a sports medicine physician at Akron Children's Hospital, says coaches should schedule frequent breaks when it's very hot and be mindful of the wet bulb globe temperature, which takes into account the wind, sun, humidity, and temperature, or how hot it feels. Dr. Burke's most important tip for kids?
My number one thing is hydration, 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 right?
So how much water should a high school athlete be drinking? Dr. Burke says about 60 ounces a day. This is nearly 34 ounces, so about 2 of these. Athletes, coaches, and parents also need to watch out for signs of heat exhaustion.
You're going to feel fatigued, you might start to get dizzy, you might start to feel a little lightheaded. Yeah, you can't run quite as fast.
And even more dangerous, the warning signs of heat stroke.
Might be confused, they might start to act more aggressive or irritable, they might even pass out.
Dr. Burke says practices should not last more than 2 hours in very hot weather, and athletes should find shade during breaks. And it's important to eat and drink well at home after practice or a game, and chill out in air conditioning if possible.
So that's the big thing we worry about when it's multiple days in a row. If you don't get that escape from the heat, it can get worse the next day.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.